How can I tackle this issue? Okay, let's start with the conspiracy theory. And yes, that's what I'm calling it. Or the idea that restaurant food is intended to make us fat. Us meaning black people in black neighborhoods like the gyro places, the hot dog stands, cheeseburger, whatever. Fast food restaurants, okay? Their goal is to make us fat. Because I assume that equals diabetes, heart disease, and we just fucking die and become extinct. It's almost like blacks ain't doing a good enough job of killing themselves. You know, so they're doing a fantastic job of killing themselves as it is. So yeah, let's just take this shit as a fucking reality. I'm gonna, for the sake of argument, or the sake of this video, I'm gonna say it's true. Okay. How many people, blacks in particular, that go into a fast food restaurant are thinking about the fact, oh shit, I'm hungry, but the motherfucker's trying to make me fat. Fuck you! I gotta eat though. No. They're not thinking about that shit. He says, A, they don't believe it. B, they never heard of it. Or C, they just don't give a shit. I guarantee you those are the top ones of the list. I say at least 99.9%, 99.9 of black people that go to restaurants, all they care about is getting them something to eat and fill up the fucking gut. They're not worrying about the evil government or the manufacturers behind the scenes is trying to make us fat. They don't give a fuck. They're not thinking about it. The only few people are thinking about it are those who are trying to put the blame on white people. That's how I fucking see it. So, there you go. Another thing that I been thinking about throughout the years is the fact that I've heard this growing up. White people bring guns into black neighborhoods and they kill each other. White people bring crack, or Colombians or what have you. Non-blacks bring crack and guns in the black neighborhood so the blacks can kill themselves. They want the blacks to kill themselves, so they bring the guns in the neighborhood. It's like there's no fucking way that they're bringing them guns and having the black people take them for free. They fucking getting profit off those fucking guns. They're selling those guns to them. You ever saw the movie Strapped? That tells you how it's fucking done. Shit, there's no fucking gun shops in the black neighborhood. They either getting this shit off the black market, or they stealing it from their relatives who have a license for it. And they go out and shoot Tom, Dick, and Harry with it and shit. You know what I'm saying? So let's say for the sake of the video, once again, it's true. They're bringing the guns into the black neighborhood and they're cracking shit so they can kill themselves. Question. Who are the real fucking fools? The ones who are bringing the guns into the black neighborhood and the crack or the drugs, or those who are using that shit to kill themselves? And I know, you know as well as I know what the answer is. So stop, get out your echo chamber and come into reality. Get your head out your ass. You know who the real fucking fools are. I'm not going to give you the answer. No. Because you already know it. Stop blaming others. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. And then, what about the blacks who are making profit off selling these drugs and weed and shit? They're making profit. They don't give a fuck how it gets in the neighborhood. They don't give a shit. They even add shit to it to make it more potent so you come back and give them more money. They just counting they fucking, count my fucking paper. Count my paper, dog. They don't give a fuck how the drugs get in there, but they don't give a shit. And guns, they either A, using that shit to instill fear among people around them, or B, they using that gun to shoot before they get fucking shot. They protected themselves, they say. You know, they don't give a fuck how the guns got in there, but they know they fucking got one. Like I said before, that shit ain't free. They gotta pay for that shit. Shit. All I gotta do is have the fucking right price. Make the price right, you know. Back to the restaurant. Because in my neighborhood, I live in a predominantly black neighborhood. And we have a lot of fucking restaurants all up and down the fucking street, man. Holy fucking shit. McDonald's, Burger King, McDonald's, Burger King, Chinese restaurant, McDonald's, Burger King, Gewer restaurant, McDonald's, Burger King. It's fucking ridiculous. And on the side note, fuck you, McDonald's. Your burgers got too fucking small, so therefore, I'm not coming back. Kiss my black ass. Now, back to the topic. You got McDonald's, Burger King. Yet, at one point, they were let's go back to the 1960s, okay, in America, in the black neighborhoods. In America, in the 1960s, okay? These restaurants were all owned by white people, okay? Blacks moved in, and the blacks ended up kicking them out because they wanted to get served by black people. So white people went bye-bye because the black people didn't want them there. They want to get served by their own. Now the thing is that why do you give a fuck who serves your meal? I don't give a shit if it's a 10-year-old white girl. I don't give a fuck. She's the same goddamn color as this fucking wall. I don't give a fuck. As long as I got my money, count my fucking change, I'm good to go. I don't give a shit who serves my McDonald's, Burger King, gyro. I don't give a shit. They don't gotta be fucking black. I'm not eating them. I'm eating the fucking food. So, but they fucking gave a shit. You know, they wanted that black, that blackish. They wanted, I guess they wanted the niggas to serve the niggas. You know. It's ridiculous, man. And yet, back to the argument about they putting shit in the food to make us fat, right? And yet, I go to any restaurant in my neighborhood, they're ran by black people. Burger King, black people. McDonald's, black people. Burger King, McDonald's being the main culprits here of making us fat. But yet they're ran by black people, and black people work in those places. So what do you say to them that actually contributing to killing off the black people, making them fucking fat, giving them diabetes and heart disease and shit? Why don't you quit talking about me going there to eat? Why don't you talk about the ones who are working there? The black CEOs, the black fucking managers and shit. The black workers. So these same people that say that shit, if they daughter says, oh, I got a job at McDonald's. Oh, congratulations, honey. And then turn around and say, they trying to make us fat. You know, same people. I'm not saying something wrong. I ain't saying it's something wrong working at McDonald's or Burger King and shit. You can't live off that fucking shit, unfortunately. Especially if you live where I at. So, I'm just saying, you actually contributing to the detriment of the black community by making them fucking fat. You know, and the other argument would be they'll say something like, oh, but those restaurants are open more in the black community because, yeah, they are. Because the black community eats that shit. Why would I open up a fucking gyro restaurant in the white community where I would barely get any fucking money? I'm going to open up where I know the motherfuckers going to fucking go and eat. And I don't want them to travel all across town to get a fucking gyro sandwich. Why not open in your own neighborhood? All you got to do is leave out your door, walk down a couple of blocks or a block, or it might be across the street from you, and you get you a fucking fat-ass gyro. Or a cheeseburger. There you go, nigga. Bye. I'll get more of your money later. You know? Shit. It's the same thing with abortion clinics. Why are they open? Why? You got more abortion clinics in the black neighborhood than the white neighborhood. Well, according to the statistics by the Federal Census Bureau, those who are most likely to get abortions are black women. So why not open them up in the black neighborhood? And if you don't believe in statistics, well, I'm not going to argue with you. Because I do. So yeah, these people study, these people, statistics is their lives. So why are they fucking going to lie to you? You know what I'm saying? It's like, they'll make, if they take all abortion clinics out of black neighborhoods and put them in white neighborhoods or put them far away from their houses, there's a chance that they're just going to keep the baby and they ain't going to make shit off of it. Off the abortion. So it's a good business move to open this shit up in the black community because they're most likely to get abortions anyway. And it's business. Some people mysteriously don't understand that when I tell them that. I'm like, why am I fucking still arguing with this person? You know, it's ridiculous. Makes fucking sense to me. Because I go with the motto is this. If it doesn't make fucking sense, don't believe it. And yes, I encourage children especially to question shit. Somebody tells you something, it doesn't make sense. You say, well, I got a question. How does that happen in this? We got to be encouraged to question shit, man. But we're not. We just got to take it. We just got to take it up the ass like a good girl. You know, fuck. Listen and believe. I got a question, but daddy's knows best. So I'm going to keep it to myself. It might become clearer to me as I grow. Fucking ridiculous, man. So, those are my thoughts. What I've been thinking about. Thought I'd make a video about it. So, and I made one. So, that's it for me. And this is Wild Chromosome signing out. Peace and love.